Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you guys some updates on things that I have done some first impressions on, as well as a few things that I have tried several times or have changed my mind about. So I think that these videos can be helpful so you guys know how my thoughts have changed or if they stay the same, if I've reached for something or if I have not. So let's go ahead and just start off with something from Charlotte Tilbury. And it is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Now, I use this in a Get Ready With Me. I used it before I did the Get Ready and then also after. I've used this several times and I have the shade number 3. The problem I have found with this for my skin type, which is combo, is that it kind of disrupts the longevity of my makeup. I have found that every time I have worn this, whether it be mixed in or underneath, you can also use this as a highlighter, but I don't really like it as a highlight. It looks gorgeous, but my makeup doesn't last as long. So because of that, I haven't really been reaching for it anymore. I think if you have dry skin, this is going to be a better option for you, but combo or oily, I mean, unless you just don't care how long your makeup lasts. But for me, it's just that aspect of it has stopped me from using it. The Natasha Denona Super Glow Highlighter. So I have two here, medium and fair. These obviously did not make it into my top highlighters currently of the ones that I've been rotating. If you have not seen that video, I will link it down below. I still have been using the fair shade, this one right here. Not as much as all the other highlighters I use, but I have grabbed for this one several times. I still love it. I think it's beautiful. This shade on me is like blinding. It's smooth. It's beautiful. But the medium shade I have not grabbed for since. It's not that it's bad or anything like that. I just prefer the fair shade on my complexion. This one is still beautiful. It's just a little bit more subtle, and yeah, I want that bing. Again, I just want to reiterate that I do think these are beautiful. It's just that they're not in my current rotation. What now is in my rotation is what I have on right now. Like, I love this. I absolutely love this. And this is the MAC Hyperreal Foundation in the shade Gold FX and then Silver Dusk Iridescent Powder. Oh my gosh, I know I just reviewed these, but I have worn them every day since. Every single day. I wore this to the doctor. I'm wearing it today. I'm going to wear it tomorrow. I'm in love with it. So it's a little soon for an update, but I have to tell you guys like how happy I am with it. And for me to layer on myself, normally if I wet a highlight or if I do the whole duo process, sometimes it looks good, but not this good. I love this combo so much. It's like blinding, but smooth. And I put the highlight on my forehead and on my chin, everything. Like, it's so gorgeous. This combo is giving me all the feels. Another quick little update in case you guys didn't see it in that video description box on the Dazzleshadow liquids. These are still beautiful. I love them. They're gorgeous. However, I do want to mention that this shade right here, Flash and Dash, I had fallout. So I feel like I got it a little bit quicker and just a tiny bit more than what I do with the Stila, and particularly the shimmery glittery shade. It was just little flecks of little glitter tears all over my face. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew that in case you didn't see it. And this little gem I am in love with. It is the Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in Smoke from Hourglass. I've used this probably 4 times. I like to just pair this with a palette. Like, whatever I'm going to wear, I like to put this on the lid. I just think it's so pretty. It doesn't fade. The color is stunning. It's easy to put on. And yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick little update with those. Like, if you were interested in these, I kept telling myself I was not going to buy them. I was not going to buy them. I was not going to buy them. And then lo and behold, I've got one in my hands, but I'm not going to buy any more. I'm going to be good. We'll see if that lasts, but this is stunning. Next up from Lancome, the Fix It and Forget It. I have used this quite a bit. I do have one big problem with it though, and that is that it leaves huge water droplets on my face, or setting spray droplets. The mist seems like it's really nice and fine. I don't know what is happening. I've tried to do it slower, like to where I'm only doing it like that and getting my face. I've tried going back further. I've tried everything, and no matter what, I end up with huge droplets on my face, and it has messed up my makeup a couple times. So I like the formula of this. I don't think it lasts 24 hours. It says up to 24-hour makeup setting mist. I don't agree with that at all. I feel like this, it has alcohol in it, but I feel like this gives a nice dewy finish without really altering my makeup, which sometimes setting sprays can make me look dry or alter my makeup, make my pores come through. I don't feel like this does that. I'm considering just taking this out of this bottle or switching out the nozzle, something, because I like the formula, but I hate the droplets on my face. So I'm probably just going to convert this over into something else. The Dose of Colors in Iluvsarahii collection. The highlighter I have grabbed for a few times. You can see it's kind of dirty on here. I have run into a little bit of an issue with this. If I put on too much, which I feel like I've been doing that recently. I've been like all about like as much highlighter I can get on my face at one time, it can leave a little bit of a cast. So I have to be careful to put it on and just buff it out, and I don't have any problems with it. I still think that this is beautiful. It is super, super blingy. Like, it is one of the most intense highlighters I've ever used. So I still like this. I just have to be careful. The eyeshadow palette I have not reached for since the video, but I do want to do a black smoky eye with this. Not sure when I can get around to it. If you guys really want to see it, let me know. I feel like I am drowning in makeup ideas right now, which is not a bad thing. But if you guys want to see that, just let me know. I haven't reached for the liquid lipstick, but I mean, this is a very specific color. One of my favorite colors, I might add, but I don't wear liquid lipsticks often. I have, however, reached for the gloss several times. I have put this in my little backpack or purse to carry along with me, and this is the shade Barley there. So out of everything, I have been using the gloss the most. The Lorac Pro palette. Oddly enough, I have grabbed for this a few times, and I think it's because it's so easy to use. Like, I don't have to spend a lot of time blending anything. The shimmers just kind of go on, and I have been really reaching for neutral and cool tone palettes or eyeshadows. So I feel like this is super easy, super beginner friendly, easy to put on without a fuss. The only problem I have with this is the price tag, because I don't feel like the quality of this is worth $40. I feel like $15, $20, and I've been much happier with it, but I do have to admit that I have grabbed for this a few times. Another palette I have not reached for is the Too Faced Anniversary Then and Now palette. Part of this is because it is so huge. Like, I don't even think about this palette at all. There's definitely shades in here that I really liked. I kind of wanted to pot Pixie Dust and just put it in with my go-tos. Like, this is so pretty. It has like this green undertone to it that I just love. So there's some shades in here that I really like, and I like the looks that I got out of this, but I don't know, I just don't grab for it. I haven't touched it since I got it, but I mean, I still like it. I feel like I still haven't made up my mind about this palette. I don't think it's a must-have, I'll just tell you that much. And then lastly, I have received some items from Bliss. They sent these over. It's a very affordable, cruelty-free brand that I think a lot of people will enjoy. These two that I have tested the most are Mighty Marshmallow Bright and Radiant Whipped Mask, and then the In the Honey Mega Moisturizing Lavender Honey Mask. This one kind of reminds me of the Kiehl's Candela something mask. It has like this gel-like texture. I like both of these. I find that this one is just a little bit more moisturizing. You see this gunk? It's weird. It smells nice. It feels good on the skin. I just put them on. I love putting on masks in the bath. So I take my bath and I put a mask on and I just sit there. And this one, the Radiant Marshmallow Mask, I think this one is my favorite. Out of all of them, this is my favorite that I've been using. Oh, let me see. Oh, I just got it on the table. You can see it's like this thick kind of foam stuff. And it doesn't take much. You just put it all over, and my skin feels really nice. And I wouldn't say that it necessarily looks brightened, but it's more subtle, whatever, softer. But with both of them, my skin feels much softer and more moisturized when I use them. There's one more that I want to use that I have not used yet because I don't want to open like 30 masks here. This is a What a Melon Reviving Destressing Overnight Mask. So I haven't tried this one, but if you're looking for an inexpensive, nice mask to be able to use the Bliss ones, I definitely would recommend them. Okay, I said that was the last thing, but I lied. I didn't mean to lie, but I looked over and I saw this, and I just wanted to mention this because I am shocked. This Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer Super Coverage has crept into my daily routine. I was grabbing for it a lot. I really liked it, but I was like, you know, it's not replacing my Tarte Shape Tape. It kind of is. Yeah, now it's kind of reversed, whereas I randomly pick for my Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm usually using this. So I don't know if I am going to end up like completely stopping with the Tarte, but this is definitely taken over. Anywho, that is it for my updates. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.